to Gamer.
Welcome, folks. Marvin here with another truck and logistics simulator. We've gone from the drop-sided van to the panel van. I did call it in the last episode. In episode 6, I did call it the box van, but it is kind of like a high transit van. Anyway, without further ado, let's get in. I'm going to have a grind to get the rigid van, which basically we're on the road to that. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump in, guys. So this is the van that I've just purchased. I've done a few jobs in it. We've got 100k. I'm not quite sure what we're going to need to get the rigid van, but the rigid van is going to be really fun because we can have not only the rigid van, we can have a trailer on it, and we can do lots of work with that, and that's going to put us on the road to either the Scania or the Man. I've not made my decision on whether I'm going to get the Scania or the Man or not. But anyway, let's have a little look with this. Not too sure whether we're going to do one or two jobs. I have done the actual paint work on it. All my trucks are blue. I don't know why. I've just got a fascination that I like blue. Do not like white van drivers. I'm sorry, white van drivers, if you're out there. Let me turn the light on for the tripod cam, because you want to see what I'm doing, guys. Do want to see what I'm doing. Let me turn that around. I did nudge it a bit, didn't I? Let me turn that back. So there we go. Get that so you can see actually what I'm doing here. So anyway, let's drive it. Let's get it and drive it. That's what it's for. Like to be able to designate where I start on the map. It just plonks me somewhere. A little bit of an update for you. I have got my controller connected up because when we're doing forklifts, rather than me reach over to my mouse, I can use the controller joystick and I can move the forks up and down, or the bucket of the truck. So let's jump into here. We're going to go out of here and we're going to go up the road. I have put the lights on as well. I would love the satellite navigation to be a little bit bigger, but there you go. That's something that I would like. Yeah, we're going. Are we going down here and in? We're probably going the wrong way. The entrance was down there. That's okay. We can go around. In the last stream, what I did was I actually put the settings on high. Now I've got the settings on ultra. I hope that you can see the difference, because I can. Because I'm a one-eyed streamer / YouTuber, I can actually see the difference in that. So let's have a little decision on what we're going to do here. I've always said, and I'm going to reiterate my last stream, my last YouTube. I say stream, I've just finished a stream actually playing Sudoku Dynasty. There will be a link at the end of this YouTube, and you can watch that. I live stream for about 2 hours and 10 minutes. Marvin's back in the saddle. So I did say in the last episode, in episode 6, that if you do short jobs, you are going to do more, you're going to gain more money, and you're going to gain a lot more. So let's do a short job. And basically it is what it is. Let me put those up. I have got my controller here. You can't see it. It's just here. So I've actually put it by my my steering wheel stand, and it's there, and it's in there like swimwear. Let's turn this on. Let's put the lights on so we can see what we're not doing. I do like the forklift in this. It really is quite cool. As I said last time, I'm going to reiterate what I said last time. It reminds me of my forklift days, this does. So there we go. That's that on. Let's start that up. Did we got the lights on? No, we didn't put the lights on. So let's go forward. So how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. I really do. The time is up there, what the time is actually. I've just had a little mini break and I thought let's just do another one of these. I want to keep the series going. I really do. Because I'm enjoying it, and if I enjoy it, I think you will too. So let's jump into the cab. Now we're going out over here. Looks like we're gonna dogleg this here. So is that a bus shelter there? Yeah, that's the little bus shelter there. So in the last episode, I did say I've sorted out me actual gear changer, which is really, really good. I do like realism, and I do like the immersion in the game. And I did find out it's 30 kilometers an hour in a built-up area. It's 100 on like a mediocre road and 130 on a dual carriageway or motorway. So that relates to, basically, I did write it down because Marvin does make notes. I did write it down. It relates to 100 kilometers an hour relates to 60. 130 is 80 miles an hour. And I'm not quite sure what this one is. Did it say it was 30? Yeah, because this is roadworks. Alexa, what's 30 kilometers in miles an hour? Alexa, are you awake? She's not here. I mean, it's around about 25 mile an hour. Yeah, look, she's sleeping. Alexa, what's 30 kilometers an hour in miles an hour? What's 30 kilometers in miles an hour?
Sorry, I don't have an answer.
She don't have an. I reckon it's around about 25. It's not 30 miles an hour. It can't be, because kilometers to miles an hour is not the right one. Anyway, it's a lot less. So we are going down here. Why has he got his hazards on? That was a bit spooky. He has his hazards on. Does his winkers not working? I can't see what miles an hour we're doing. Oh, oh, oh. That was a bit wonky donkey, went around that corner like that. Oh, hang on. Did we go wrong? Yeah, we did go wrong. Hang on. We went wrong. We should have gone down there. No harm, no foul. We should have gone down here, guys. It's a bit of a dog leg, this one. I always said that I'm not very good at nighttime. I am not very good at nighttime. So let's go out in third person. It says it's around this corner here. So is it in that area? There it is. Are we up in like a little... We are. We're in like a little... We got a winkle dinkle with in here. We have. We got to winkle it in. Where there's a winkle, there's a way. This, Marvin, is reversing. Stand well clear. Well, we're there or thereabouts, aren't we? That's not too bad, actually. So, as I said, short trips, you're going to earn more money. Yes, you're going to fit in more short trips than you would do a long trip, but that's the rough with the smooth. I always say, and I've done this on other trucking games as well. I'm not going to mention them because that would be an insult to truck and logistics. But I've always done short trips. I can, in a stream, I can get around about, I think my record is around about 4 streams. 4 trips in a 2-hour stream. So that's basically half. What's that? That's roughly around about half an hour per load, which I think is really, really good. So there you go. We're in. We're done. So we could go and take another one here, which we will do. Is this pallets? I really would like to do pallets. I don't really want to do all this. I think we could go to a different area, couldn't we? We could do another one of those. I mean, that one's a long trip. I don't really want to do a generator. The shortest one is this one here. We could do that one. Let's do that one then. So, I'm not gonna cheat, but I'm gonna bring it to daytime because I really don't like dealing with the nighttime as well as what I'm doing. So yeah, so this one here is yeah. Yep. Right, let's use that. Let's bring that down a bit then. Oh, we didn't do that any good, did we? We just pushed it around the corner. Let me move that around. Oh my god. That's fine. That's fine. Right, let me get that a little bit down. I'm going to blame the controller because the controller slipped underneath. See, I used to like with forklift driving, I did reach forklifts. So basically, you put them in there, you tipped it back, and then you lifted it up. Yeah. That's what I used to do. It made it easier and stopped my controllers falling off the desk here. It made it easier basically to because look, we're not fully on with this. This could fall off. That ain't gonna go in there, is it? Oh, it might do. It might do, guys. That might get in there. Why isn't it going backwards then? Oh, it's not in properly. That's why, Marvin. We're stuck. We're stuck. Oh, there you go. I'm stuck. 1 minute. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. It worked. It was the forks that was trapped underneath. I put it down too far. The forks were trapped underneath the van's lip there, and that's the reason why I couldn't bloody do it. Oh, this is going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? We failed. Can we get up that lip? Oh, yeah, we can. Is that far enough down? Yeah, I put the controller on my thigh because controller fell on the floor, and I think with the controller falling on the floor, it made these forks go underneath, and now we're just pushing this along. Oh dear. Does make it fun, doesn't it? It does make it fun. And I think the game is testing us anyway, because we got to be precise what we're doing here. And if we're not precise on doing it, then it's not going to go in. We don't want it too tall, but then we don't want it too short. We've got to clear that area, and then we've got to tuck it around the corner. So, oh look, it's too tall. There we go. We get it. We get it. There we go. And then we just lower it down too low. And that's what happened. It was too low. And then when I tried to do it, it didn't do it properly. So there you go. So let's do a Yui. Really would like to, I think somebody tipped on it as well. I'd really like to be able to, when we get at the other end, not only load, but also unload as well. That would be really, really cool. Right, let me put my controller up out of the way, because if I don't, it's going to fall on the floor and it's going to mess up like we did last time. Yeah, let's unload it at the other end. That will make it more better as well. So we'll have, and give us like a little technique and possibly a better skill for loading, unloading. I've also done another thing where is I'm not going to come up so close to the traffic lights, because if we come up too close to the traffic lights, we can't see them. So, and that's another thing. And I thought actually the AI were a bit loopy, and that's what they do. They sit back a little bit so they can see the traffic lights, which, you know, it makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Let me put my lights on. Well, we were going more than 30, but we didn't get clocked by that copper. So there is an achievement. I think I have got actual road find switched on. I know there's a lot of people that don't have them switched on, but I've got them switched on. So I've got the gear stick and I've got automatic clutch rather than try to mess around with the clutch if I wanted to. I suppose I could keep it realism. I could, and I can have the clutch. I mean, I've got the pedals there, so we could do that way. But at the moment, I've got an auto clutch. So this looks like it's a contraflow because that side of the road is closed. That now, I think they must have done, unless I missed it, I think they might have done an update because now there's road markings on the road and I never noticed them before. Oh, did I jump the light? I think I did. My bad. I jumped the lights. So I estimated with the with the actual drop leaf van or the drop sided van, I estimated around about 6 to 8 jobs before I could manage to buy this one. I'm gonna have to do a calculation because I do calculations. I'm gonna do a calculations from this one to the rigid. It may be that I will be doing it a little bit off stream. I might do it off camera. So yeah, but I will give you a loads of information of what I've done and how I got there. And I'm going to say now, it's going to be short trips. It is going to be short trips. So the stream this afternoon, I had all my regulars back in. They all welcomed me back saying you were missed, Marvin, and welcome back. And, you know, so they've not forgotten me, even though it has been a week to 10 days. So which is good because you've got to build up a good community. I've tried to build up a good community. I tried to keep everybody happy. If people give me a suggestion on what they would like me to do, hey Marvin, look at this particular game, you know, and if you like it, would you stream it? And I play the game and I think it's great, yeah, but other people who play games might not like, I might have the same interest. You know, I mean, you can forget Minecraft. I'm sorry, but it's just Marmite to me. You either like it or you loathe it. There you go. I don't particularly like it, but I've got streamers and I've got YouTubers that play it and they love it, and I don't mind watching them. It's just that it would bore me to tears playing it, doing all what they've got to do, and you know. And I suppose with Shikoku Dynasty, again, people like the game, people don't like the game. And this is the crack. Still no news on whether they're going to do, you have so many miles to go before your job. I do not see that on the camera. I don't see it here. Maybe they might, maybe they could do it and it could be like a checkbox. If you check the box, it will be on. If you uncheck it, it will be off, you know. But there is room on the screen to do it by the side mirror. It could be above the reset the webcam and whatnots and stuff like that. So, you know, it could be there just above that, with like a little countdown of how many miles you've got left to go. Can't believe, I mean, I did watch somebody and they actually went through all of the stats on how this game has got so, it's not got a lot of people behind this game. It's a Turkish people that do this game, and there's not a lot of people there. I think it's something like 20 or 25 people that is small considering of how many they've got in other trucking games. Now I do know there is a game that I'm keeping my wee beady eye on, and it's called Witchfire. It's in early access at the moment. I've had a little demo of it and it looks really, really good. There are other maps coming out, and there's only 25 people on that one as well, so maybe 25 is the norm. But you've got to have backing. You've got to have people there to say, do you know what, we'll give this game a run for its money. We're trying it out. So whether they're gonna bring games out on demo rather than early access, that might be the shout, because then people will get, or the developers will get a feedback of what, game players. Now there are really good game players out there, and and they know their stuff, and get some feedback from other people. Now I know they have testers, but it's one of those things, isn't it? So there you go. There's another quick job which we done in around about 6-7 minutes, and this is how I progress in the game. This is how I make the money. We made nearly 4,600 ish, 4,000, breaking it down, 4,555. So with that one and the previous job, we are up now to 110. That's 110, guys. So you know what to do. Like and subscribe, and if you want to see any more content, there's bags more that I'm going to show you with truck and logistics. So take care, stay safe, and have a nice weekend, and I'll catch you next week. There'll be a link in the description to my Twitch. I do live stream. So happy trucking, take care, stay safe, everybody.
YouTube Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, and please hit that bell